First, on the Instant Pot, press the saute button. Next, add your favorite keto-friendly oil or grease. Mine just happens to be bacon grease. Make sure you avoid inflammatory seed oils. Once you have greased the bottom of the Instant Pot, you are going to want to sear the roast on both sides. Next, remove the roast and set aside for a few minutes. I find it helpful to add a little water to the bottom of the Instant Pot pan and scrape with a spatula or plastic spoon. This aids in avoiding the annoying burn message when pressure cooking with the Instant Pot. Go ahead and hit that cancel button. Next, add the trivet to the bottom of the Instant Pot pan. Let's go ahead and add that roast back into the pan. Add a cup and a half of beef broth. I didn't have any beef broth this time, so I added chicken broth instead, and it will work just fine. The next step is to peel and coarsely chop an onion. If you don't like onions, you can omit them, but they pressure cook with the roast and you will not even know they're there by the time the roast is finished. Also, if you do not have an Instant Pot, do not worry. You can do this all in a slow cooker. It will just take longer. Slow cook for about 6 to 8 hours or desired tenderness. Let's go ahead and drop those onions in the Instant Pot. Let's go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, however you pronounce it. This just gives it a great flavor. Add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. You can also use peeled and minced garlic if you prefer. Next, add a teaspoon of paprika. I know we already added a chopped onion, but let's go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Trust me, it's not too much onion. Also, add in 1 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. I used to not like pepper, but it's growing on me. Let's go ahead and add a half a teaspoon of black pepper. If you've watched any of my recipe videos, you know my favorite seasoning is Redmond's Organic Seasoned Salt. It just makes everything better. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Redmond's to say this, I just really love their seasoned salt. After adding 1 teaspoon of Redmond's organic seasoned salt, go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of Redmond's real salt. Next, we are slicing some fresh mushrooms for our mushroom gravy. The mushroom gravy magically cooks with the roast. This is why I love this recipe. There's nothing special you have to do to cook the gravy. It just cooks along with the roast. Let's go ahead and add those mushrooms to the Instant Pot. If you don't like mushrooms, you can omit these, but they just add flavor to the roast and the gravy. Next, let's add 16 ounces of cream cheese. I find it helpful to cut the cream cheese into smaller blocks and add it to the Instant Pot. What makes the gravy creamy and adds some extra liquid into the Instant Pot is 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Go ahead and put that Instant Pot lid on and seal it up tight. Pressure cook high. Cooking times may vary. You can cook anywhere from 1 hour to 1 hour 20 minutes. This was a bigger roast, so I set it for 1 hour and 15 minutes. If you like your roast a little more fall apart, set it for a longer time. When finished, quick release and let all that steam out. Remove the lid. It smells so good in here. Only a few more steps and we can eat. Let's go ahead and move this roast out of the Instant Pot and into this pan I have over here so we can finish up the gravy. To thicken up the gravy, I add 1 to 3 teaspoons of glucomannan powder. Glucomannan powder is just a dried konjac powder. If you've ever had Miracle Noodles, it's made out of the same thing. I bought this on Amazon and it's my favorite thickening agent. I will post the link in the description. Also, in between adding each teaspoon, you are going to want to whisk the gravy. The gravy will also thicken as it cools. Now it's time to try a bite. Let's go ahead and add some of this delicious gravy on top. That is so good, so delicious. As always, thank you so much for watching. The recipe is in the description of this video. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button to help me make more content for you.